Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Alright, so now we're in the middle of a debate. We had a hypothetical question posed from one of our chat room regulars, Mark. He asked, if you were stranded on a deserted island, what would be the one gadget you would have to have with you? What is the one gadget you would need? Answer the question right now. Leave a response. Leave a follow-up, and then, of course, continue to listen to how we're going to talk through the one gadget that you would need to have. My baseline for any gadget would have to have a hand crank, because if you were on a deserted island with, say, a PSP or an iPhone, I mean, you may, be occupied for an hour or so, but you wouldn't be able to get very far after that because the battery would die. So with a hand crank, you'd be able to continue to use it almost indefinitely. So hand crank, I would want to have some kind of ability to get online through satellite networks. I don't think that necessarily exists, the combination between those two. But certainly wanting to have internet access without having to go through an ISP, or because I'd be able to enter in credit card numbers if I could still get online somehow. It was brought up that there are the laptops that haven't actually been released yet, the sub-$100 laptops. A solar PSP, I doubt it. Not in the next revision, that's for sure. So MIT has been developing the OLPC, and it's the idea of a laptop for every child around the world. These simple, lightweight laptops with energy generated through a hand crank would give me the ability to at least use technology, even if I couldn't get online, so that I could, hone my skills for the rest of my life on a deserted island, whatever software came with it. Of course, if I had Linux on there, then I could, finally become elite hacker on a deserted island, having this laptop with a hand crank. But the key, I think, for this device would be integrating some kind of satellite internet technology, whether it could access, because that way, if you were on a deserted island, you had a hand crank laptop, you could still get online because satellites are up in space. Hand crank, and then you would need some type of GPS as well in there. So if GPS, hand crank, laptop, satellite internet access, that would be the device. And we're almost there. We're halfway there. We got the laptop with a hand crank at this point in time, but we don't have anything else. We have people doing Aaron MC. You shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. Not when I'm recording the video. Ugh, these people. Aaron MC needs to go to a deserted island, it seems. And what about you? What would you want to take along with you to a deserted island? If it was a gadget, one gadget. I've come up with mine. I'm halfway there. I don't know if it's fully realistic, but then again, is it really fully realistic that I'm ever going to be on a deserted island? It's all hypothetical. What would you take with you? I'm sure plenty of people have been... Oh, now we got leet speak going on in the chat room. Oh, we better end this video right now. Leave your suggestion, what you would take along with you, whether it's a real device or not. I'd just be curious as to your answer. It's a big question. It's a good question. It'll let you think. So if you're bored... After you've left your answer, you can swing by the chat room. People are already entering the URL, as you see. They're getting used to the timing of the whole thing. And should I bother even saying it aloud again? live.mylastname.com. Yeah, you have to be able to spell my last name, though. Pirillo.